It's Wednesday, February 13th. I'm Emily Walsh.
And I'm Alex Mahadavan, here to report the daily headlines. Sarasota residents have voiced their roundabout suggestions. During a public workshop Tuesday, state and local planners presented the most recent version of plans for a pair of roundabouts on US 41. More than 80 residents attended the Florida Department of Transportation public workshop held at the Art Center, Sarasota. Residents offered suggestions for improvements to the project, including an additional crosswalk and bike lane near the boundaries. Read more about it online or pick up a copy of Thursday's Sarasota Observer.
A special team of educators is hard at work implementing new Florida education standards. The Manatee School Innovation and Design team meets 50 to 60 hours a week. It has been tasked to install a new way of learning in Manatee schools. The group operates with little guidance or money from the state. The Manatee School Innovation and Design team meets 50 to 60 hours a week. It has been tasked to install a new way of learning in Manatee schools. The group operates with little guidance or money from the state. Their goal is to identify ways to meet Common Core standards and implementation steps. The standards are intended to reflect learning shifts with English language, arts, and math. The standards are intended to reflect learning shifts with English language, arts, and math. The goal is to promote differentiated instruction based off the individual needs of students. For more about the Common Core standards, pick up a copy of the East County Observer.
As the oldest known Iwo Jima survivor, Marty Samowitz shares his story. February 19th will mark 68 years since the start of Iwo Jima. 98-year-old Samowitz was there to watch the USA flag rise over Mount Suribachi. Samowitz was 27 when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor and enlisted shortly thereafter. After Iwo Jima, Samowitz chose to move on with his life and not relive the war. Upon his return, he took a job at a shoe store, eventually building the northeastern chain Marty's Shoes. For more about Samowitz's story, pick up a copy of the Longboat Observer.
February's Home of the Month has personality. This Pine Shores home may be a modest-looking ranch in a sleepy neighborhood, but you notice its spunk the moment you walk in. Contributing writer Robert Plunkett reports during a recent open house, people were amazed by what they saw. On one hand, it's a modest home, but on the other, there's artistic sensibility at every turn. Recently, the home was on the market for the first time in almost 50 years. According to the realtor, it sold immediately and received 6 different offers. For more about the history of the home, pick up a copy of Diversions in the Longboat, Sarasota Observer, and Pelican Press.
That's all for today's daily headlines. For more community and breaking news, go online to yourobserver.com daily.
And pick up a copy of the Longboat and East County Observer Wednesday and the Sarasota Observer and Pelican Press Thursday.
You,
your neighbors,
your neighborhood.